Hey guys, it's Joe Blay here from Royal LePage New Concept, and I'm standing here with Alan Law from Greywood Developments. Hey Alan, thanks for joining us today.
No problem, thank you.
We've got an exciting project that's coming out of the province that we're going to talk on a very high level about before the launch, just to give you guys an understanding of what's coming. It's called Metroside 3, and it's located in Calgary, or just outside of the downtown core. And it's coming soon. We have priority access to this project, and we're going to learn a little bit about what makes this project special, and especially for you investors out there, what makes this product investor friendly and definitely worth being on your radar.
Metroside 3 is going to be in southwest Calgary. It's about 20 minutes outside of the downtown core, and we're the only new community that's going to be right on the LRT with direct LRT access. There's a lot of new communities coming out. They have a lot of proposed access. We're the only community that's in an established area and has direct LRT access.
That's amazing. So I'm sure people who are currently living in Calgary are also interested in this project.
100%.
Yeah. So what type of product are you guys going to be bringing out? Is it condo? Is it townhome? Is it all of the above?
All of the above. So we have both condos and townhomes coming here. This is actually the third phase of the Metroside project. This is the final phase. So if you want to get into this neighborhood, this is the last chance. So we have a condo component, about 55 units there, and 36 townhomes coming.
Fantastic. So products for everybody. And the beauty about Calgary is that it's still a very developing city, right? So we're dealing with price points that we saw 20 years ago here in Toronto. So for those who've been priced out of the market, who are looking to get your foot into Canadian real estate, this is a fantastic opportunity that is completely hands-free. It is, you know, a completely different type of purchase opportunity than what you see here in Toronto with added costs at closing. Are you able to talk about a little bit about Calgary?
Well, for you, I can give you guys a little bit of a sneak peek. So you guys know, like, Toronto has always been the blue chip investment in pre-construction, right? That's because it's Toronto. It's a growing city. It has everything you need. But there's a premium. There's a big premium to be able to afford real estate in Toronto. And we're seeing that many investors, first-time home buyers are starting to get priced out of Toronto. And what's the next best option? You want to invest in another global city that is poised for growth, and that's Calgary, right? If you look at what's happening in Calgary, it's actually been rated as the most livable city in North America, and it's the third most livable city in the world, behind Vienna, Copenhagen, and it's tied for third with Zurich. Wow. So it has global recognition. So it's not like a smaller sub-market. It's a major international city. The great thing here is that it is a city that's going to be poised for absolute growth because they have massive migration happening even throughout the country, throughout Canada. A lot of migration going into Alberta. I think in 2022, they had a record number of migration into the province for the entire country.
Yeah, I think it was something like 50,000 new incomers coming into the city, which, you know, Canada as a whole, I think, is in a housing shortage. So it's really good that you guys are focusing on, you know, not only Toronto and, you know, the fact that we need it here, but the fact that you're going with an established brand, established builder to the rest of Canada. So everybody is really going to know your names when they hit.
And that's critical too. I mean, when you're investing out of province, it's just as important to pick who the developer is as it is to pick the location and where the development is. Right? When you're investing out of province, you want to know who you're working with. And you guys know, Greywood Developments, we've a Toronto-based company. We've been here for nearly 40 years. Right? We've delivered more than 31,000 units across the country. We currently have over 6,000 units in various stages of development. So not only do we have a long proven track record, we're one of the most active developers in Toronto and Calgary.
And that's exactly who you want to be investing with. So Alan, what are price points starting at here?
Oh, you're going to be amazed at these pricing, especially when we're used to selling Toronto. So our prices here are starting in the 300s, right? So you're talking about a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom, including parking, is going to be starting in the 300s.
Mind blown.
And there's more. So we're talking about starting 300s. You only need 10% deposit. So that's 30-something thousand. That is only 10% for the deposit. Also, there are no land transfer taxes. There are no development charges. There's no HST. There's no occupancy fees. It is amazing. Your closing costs are going to be under $2,000 on average.
Wow. Yeah. That's substantial.
It is a huge difference between what's happening out there and what's happening here.
For sure. I mean, here you're guaranteed to be paying an extra 10% for HST, closing costs, land transfer tax at a minimum in most cases, right? So I think this is going to resonate with a lot of people who are thinking about getting into the market, but at an affordable price point.
Absolutely.
Right?
And for your investor clients too, this is also a great opportunity, because in Alberta it is very pro investor. There for your landlord tenants, or sorry, landlord clients. If you look at, there's no rent control.
Okay.
There's no automatic lease renewal, which means if you sign a 1-year lease, at the end of the year, you want your tenant out, they're gone.
Wow.
Right? You can actually enforce a no pet clause. Right? You can say no pets, and that's allowed. And if they want a pet, you can charge them a fee, a cleaning fee to have a pet. You can take a damage deposit, and there's also the option for eviction for non-payment, and that process takes a matter of weeks. It doesn't take like a whole year.
Wow. Yeah, we're currently, in such a backlog here in Toronto where it takes at least 8 months to a year to evict a tenant for non-payment during that entire time frame. So it's it's hard on the wallet when you're forking out your mortgage payments, your maintenance fees, all of these extra costs, and there's nothing coming in. So I think this will actually make a lot of people very happy with the fact that you can get them out right away.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
That's all very exciting to hear, and I'm sure that's going to resonate with a lot of investors in our marketplace right now. So thank you from the bottom of my heart for walking us through this project and giving us a really insider scoop in terms of what's happening here before you hit the market.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
No problem. So we're coming June 19th. Make sure you have your clients ready to go.
You heard it here first, guys. June 19th, that is the launch date of this project. And as always, we want to hear your comments. We want you to follow our channel and subscribe, because having your likes will keep us going. And if you're interested in getting more information, the links are all below in the description. So make sure you register. We will follow up with you very quickly to make sure you have all of the information that you need. And until next time, we'll see you again.